Social Justice Goblin here. Welcome to the backyard in the twilight hours of a winter, late fall in Texas. It's gorgeous out here. It's like 85. It's really nice. This is the time I love Texas. But we've had some cold spells too. But anyways, I've been thinking about old school because I've been reading a book, The Storytellers, from Turk to Twitter. Turk the Great to Twitter. And it's a fascinating book, just one story after another of different people in wrestling and their story. Because every wrestler has a story. And so, but the insanity that is the business, like the crazy stuff, they cover in this book. So, for example, I still can't believe it. And I saw a picture of it. They covered a ring. They covered a ring in fish. In fish. 3 inches deep. They were wrestling in fish. They covered the whole, wrestling animals. A guy wrestled an octopus? This book is just like, oh my god! And then just some of the gimmicks and stuff. Like throwing the belt over the bridge. I mean, stories you should read if you're a wrestling fan. I mean, they're cherished moments of wrestling history, of the characters that made up wrestling, and they cover modern to even going back into the 19th century, late 19th century, yeah. I mean, there's dates in there where they were performing. I mean, and they don't cover, the big guys, like Ed Strangler Lewis, Lou Thez, The Rock, all their stories have been told. They're telling stories of forgotten or lesser known gimmicks and characters that made up the business. Because I'm sorry, man. Next time someone says, "Let's go old school," I'm just gonna respond. Where are we gonna get 3 inches of fish for the ring? The molasses one with the feathers. Oh Jesus! Now I know where that gimmick came from, and I'm like, oh. The derby match kind of sounds cool with a penalty box and stuff. It would really change up the reffing a little bit. But yeah, I mean, it's amazing to read the stories and the histories and the loves, and just it's a book you need to buy. You can get it as an ebook on Amazon, and it's cheap. It's like I don't know. I'm not gonna link to it. You can find it, and just do Storytellers Turk, and I read it on my Kindle. It's a quick, each chapter's quick read, just a little synopsis of what they did, blah blah blah. Just covering the highlights and some of the lowlights of these people's lives, and covering their data. Just recording history of wrestling history at a detailed level that boggles the mind. It's a must read. It's an easy read, but it's a must read if you have any interest in it. And it gives me the perfect line when someone says, "Let's go old school." What, are we going to tar and feather someone? Are we going to tar and feather the black guy again? Oh my god. Are we going to stick a cat in a sack and throw it off and have someone do a pile driver in the middle of and do a splash on it in the middle of the ring? Are we going to have a guy wrestle a freaking octopus? But fish in the ring? I want to see this. That would be amaze balls. Fish in the ring. Just the putridness of it all, too. Oh my god. All those rotting fish. And the cost, oh man, oh Lord. It has to be schmelt at the Schmelt Fest. Anyways, that's just my thought on that book.